Up 2 or more times a night to pee? You're not alone. I'm Dr. Mary Wilson. Give me 60 seconds for a calm first step to understand your prostate health and sleep better. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, that sits just below your bladder. Its main job is simple, but very important. It helps make the fluid that carries sperm. You don't usually notice it when it's healthy. But as we grow older, especially after age 50, it often starts to change. For many men, the prostate slowly gets larger. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or simply prostate enlargement. It is not cancer, but it can cause uncomfortable problems. You may notice it's harder to start urinating. The stream feels weak. You might wake up several times at night to use the bathroom. Sometimes there is a sense that your bladder never fully empties. If you've experienced this, I want to reassure you, you are not alone. More than half of men over 50 have some level of prostate enlargement. And while it can be frustrating or even worrying, there are safe, natural steps you can take to support your prostate health. So, why does the prostate enlarge with age? One big reason is hormonal balance. As men age, testosterone can shift into other forms, like DHT or estrogen, which may trigger growth in the prostate tissue. Another reason is inflammation. When the body is under stress from diet, weight gain, or toxins, the prostate can become swollen. It's important to keep track of your own symptoms. I often suggest that my patients keep a small journal. Write down how many times you wake at night or how often you feel urgency during the day. This way, when you visit your doctor, you'll have a clear picture of what's happening. Here's the encouraging news. Enlargement doesn't always mean surgery or strong medication. Many natural nutrients, vitamins, and lifestyle changes can make a meaningful difference. And that's what we'll explore together in the next parts of this guide. Remember, the first step is simply understanding your body. The more you know, the more confident and calm you'll feel about the next steps. This is not about fear. It's about knowledge, comfort, and taking control of your health, one gentle step at a time. Let's begin with one of the most important nutrients for men's health: zinc. Zinc is a mineral your body needs every single day. Think of it as a gentle guardian of your hormones. One of its special roles is protecting testosterone, the main male hormone, from being changed into other forms that can cause problems. Without enough zinc, testosterone can turn into DHT or even estrogen. And when those hormones get too high, the prostate may begin to grow. By keeping this balance steady, zinc helps reduce swelling inside the prostate and allows the gland to calm down. Many men are surprised to learn that low zinc levels are very common, especially as we get older. Things like processed foods, alcohol, and stress can all drain zinc from the body. Now, where can you find zinc? Some of the richest sources are pumpkin seeds, oysters, beef, crab meat, and even a little dark chocolate, the sugar-free kind. For many of my patients, I recommend adding a small handful of pumpkin seeds to their daily snack. It's simple, affordable, and nourishing. Supplements are another option. A safe starting dose is about 30 milligrams per day, often in a form called zinc bisglycinate or zinc chelate, which is gentle on the stomach. But here's a key reminder. Too much zinc can lower another important mineral called copper. That's why I usually suggest a balanced trace mineral supplement where zinc and copper are combined in healthy amounts. One of my patients, John, he's 62, shared how small changes helped him. He began eating pumpkin seeds daily and added a quality zinc supplement. After a few months, he noticed fewer bathroom trips at night and more steady energy during the day. His story reminds us that small steps really can bring comfort. A common mistake I see is men taking very high doses of zinc on their own, thinking more is better. But with minerals, balance matters most. Too much of one can block others. So please, if you choose to supplement, do it wisely and always check with your doctor first. In the end, zinc is not just about numbers or pills. It's about giving your body the support it needs to keep hormones in harmony. Think of it as a quiet friend, helping your prostate stay calm and healthy as you age. Now let's talk about another natural helper for your prostate: plant sterols. Plant sterols are tiny compounds found in certain seeds, nuts, and oils. They may be small, but their effect on the prostate is powerful. These sterols act like gentle blockers, helping stop DHT, that overactive hormone, from making the prostate grow larger. By slowing down this process, sterols can support a more normal urinary flow and help reduce discomfort. But that's not all. Plant sterols also help lower cholesterol. They keep cholesterol from sticking to artery walls, protecting your heart at the same time. So when you add sterols to your diet, you're caring for both your prostate and your heart health. Where can you find them? Some of the best sources are pumpkin seeds, sesame oil, macadamia nuts, green peas, and extra virgin olive oil. These are easy foods to add to your meals. For example, you can sprinkle pumpkin seeds on a salad or use olive oil for cooking instead of butter. Another well-known source is a supplement called saw palmetto. Saw palmetto contains a plant sterol called beta-sitosterol, which has been studied for its ability to reduce prostate size and improve urinary symptoms. Many men find it helpful, especially when combined with a healthy diet. Now, here's a gentle warning. Some men try to rely only on one supplement, hoping for a quick fix. But the truth is, no single pill can replace a balanced lifestyle. Think of plant sterols as part of a bigger picture, working together with zinc, lycopene, and healthy habits to bring your body back into balance. Let me share a quick example. One of my patients, David, added a small handful of pumpkin seeds to his daily routine. He also replaced margarine with olive oil. After 3 months, he noticed less urgency at night and more steady bathroom habits. It wasn't overnight, but step by step, his body responded. So here's your action tip. Choose one new way to add plant sterols into your meals this week. Maybe it's a sprinkle of sesame seeds on your soup or a drizzle of olive oil over vegetables. These small, consistent choices are where healing begins. Plant sterols are nature's gentle blockers. They don't shout, they don't force, they simply guide your body back toward balance, and that's exactly what your prostate needs. Let's turn to a bright red nutrient that does wonders for your prostate: lycopene. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant, found mostly in red and pink fruits and vegetables. Think of it as a shield, protecting your prostate cells from damage caused by stress, aging, and toxins. Research shows that men who eat more lycopene-rich foods often have lower PSA levels and a lower risk of prostate cancer. Here's something important. Lycopene works best when it's cooked. That means a fresh tomato is healthy, but a simmered tomato sauce or roasted tomatoes give your body nearly 4 times more lycopene. That's why traditional diets like the Mediterranean diet are linked with healthier prostates, because they use cooked tomatoes and olive oil regularly. Other foods with lycopene include watermelon, pink grapefruit, goji berries, and even asparagus. But tomatoes remain the richest and most reliable source. A simple, delicious idea: make a pot of homemade tomato soup with olive oil, garlic, and herbs. Or roast cherry tomatoes in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil. Not only does it taste wonderful, but it gives your body exactly what it needs. Now, let's talk about a common mistake. Some men rush to buy expensive lycopene supplements, thinking it will be easier than cooking. But the truth is, whole foods often work better because they bring along other helpful compounds. Supplements can be useful, yes, but they should never replace real food. One of my patients, George, decided to eat cooked tomatoes 3 times a week. Within months, not only did his doctor notice healthier PSA levels, but George also felt more energy and fewer digestive issues. It became part of his lifestyle, not a temporary fix. So here's my action tip. Try adding 1 cooked tomato dish to your week. Maybe pasta with tomato sauce, maybe roasted tomatoes with olive oil. Simple, tasty, and healing. Lycopene is like painting your plate with color. The brighter your food, the stronger your body's defenses. Let those red foods remind you that nature has already given us the tools to protect our health. Now let's talk about something simple, soothing, and powerful: green tea. Green tea is more than just a warm drink. It contains a special compound called EGCG that stands for epigallocatechin gallate. Don't worry about the long name. What matters is what it does. EGCG helps block the enzyme that changes testosterone into DHT, the hormone that often makes the prostate grow larger. By calming down this process, green tea supports a healthier, more balanced prostate. But that's not all. EGCG is also a strong anti-inflammatory. It helps cool down swelling inside the prostate, making urination easier and more comfortable. And it's gentle enough to support your heart, brain, and overall health at the same time. You might wonder, how much green tea should I drink? For most men, 3 to 4 cups a day is a safe, effective amount. Some studies even suggest up to 5. If caffeine is a concern, you can try decaffeinated green tea, which still contains plenty of EGCG. There are many types of green tea. Matcha is one of the richest because you consume the whole leaf in powdered form. Regular brewed green tea is also excellent. Just try to avoid bottled or sweetened versions. They often contain very little of the good compounds and too much sugar. Let me share a quick story. One of my patients, Robert, switched his evening soda for a warm cup of green tea. At first, he thought it was too simple to matter, but after a couple of months, he noticed less nighttime urgency and felt calmer before bed. A small change, but with lasting effects. Here's my action tip. Replace one of your daily drinks with a cup of green tea. Maybe mid-morning instead of coffee or in the evening instead of soda. Over time, this gentle habit supports your prostate and your whole body. Think of green tea as nature's calming protector. A quiet cup, a steady ritual, bringing balance to your hormones and peace to your nights. When you think of vitamin C, you probably think of colds and immunity. But vitamin C is much more than that. It's also a quiet protector for your prostate. Vitamin C works as a strong antioxidant. That means it shields prostate cells from oxidative damage, the kind of slow wear and tear that can lead to inflammation or even cancer risk. For men, this protection is especially important as the years go by. But vitamin C has another role many don't realize. It helps regulate cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. When cortisol runs too high, it can throw off other hormones, making prostate issues worse. By keeping cortisol in balance, vitamin C gently supports both your mood and your prostate health. Now let's talk about where to find it. The best vitamin C doesn't come from a pill, it comes from real food. Some excellent choices include bell peppers, especially red and yellow, strawberries and other berries, cabbage and sauerkraut, kale and broccoli, citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. Here's an important tip. Avoid relying on cheap synthetic ascorbic acid supplements. They only contain a fraction of the vitamin C complex. If you do need a supplement, look for whole fruit powders like acerola cherry, camu camu, or rose hips. These provide the full spectrum of vitamin C, closer to what nature intended. Let me share a story. Michael, one of my patients, was used to grabbing pastries and coffee in the morning. I encouraged him to swap that habit for a simple bowl of fresh berries with yogurt. Within weeks, he felt more energetic, and over time, his prostate symptoms improved. The small boost of vitamin C, plus fewer processed foods, made a big difference. So here's my action tip. Add one colorful fruit or vegetable rich in vitamin C to every meal. It could be a handful of berries with breakfast, sliced bell peppers at lunch, or steamed broccoli at dinner. Vitamin C is not just about fighting colds. It's about resilience, energy, and protecting the sensitive cells inside your body. With each colorful bite, you're building a stronger shield for your prostate and your health. Now let's look at a healthy fat that often gets overlooked: lauric acid. Lauric acid is a medium-chain fat found mostly in coconut oil. What makes it special? It helps block the conversion of testosterone into DHT, that same hormone we've talked about that can make the prostate grow larger. By slowing down this process, lauric acid can help calm an enlarged prostate and support more comfortable urinary flow. But lauric acid does more than protect your prostate. It also helps fight harmful microbes, supports your immune system, and can even be gentle on your heart when used in place of processed oils. It's a natural multitasker. The best way to get lauric acid is through raw, unprocessed, organic coconut oil. You can use it for light cooking or even add a spoonful to smoothies. Another option is coconut milk or unsweetened shredded coconut in your meals. Now, here's a warning. Not all coconut oils are the same. Refined or hydrogenated coconut oils lose much of their natural benefit and may even create harmful compounds. Always look for cold-pressed or virgin coconut oil. One of my patients, Richard, made a small swap in his kitchen. He replaced his vegetable oil and margarine with virgin coconut oil and olive oil. Within a few months, not only did his prostate symptoms ease, but his cholesterol numbers also improved. His story shows how the oils you cook with can either inflame or heal your body. Here's my action tip. Replace one processed oil in your kitchen with coconut oil or olive oil. For example, instead of frying with corn oil, try a gentle sauté with coconut oil. Small swaps add up over time. Think of lauric acid as a quiet secret from nature's pantry. Simple, nourishing, and protective, helping your prostate stay steady while also caring for your whole body. So far, we've talked about vitamins and nutrients that can help your prostate. But just as important are the habits that can quietly make things worse. Let's go through them together. 1. Too much sugar and refined grains. Foods like pastries, white bread, and sweetened drinks drain your body's zinc reserves and raise insulin levels. Both of these can push the prostate toward enlargement. 2. Excess belly fat. Carrying weight around the middle increases estrogen and insulin in the body. These hormones put pressure on your prostate health. Losing even a small amount of belly fat can reduce symptoms. 3. Alcohol and processed oils. Drinks like beer or spirits, along with oils such as corn, soy, or canola, place extra stress on the liver. And when the liver is overwhelmed, it can't clear out excess hormones. That imbalance often shows up in the prostate. 4. Too much dairy. Milk and cheese contain a hormone called prolactin, which may stimulate prostate tissue growth. If you already have prostate problems, cutting back on dairy can sometimes make a noticeable difference. 5. Low stomach acid as we age. Many men don't realize that weaker digestion makes it harder to absorb key nutrients like zinc. This creates a silent cycle. Poor absorption leads to deficiency, which leads to prostate problems. Now, here's a gentle reminder. You don't need to change everything at once. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, pick one small change to focus on this week. Maybe cut back on soda, or replace margarine with olive oil, or try one dairy-free day. Let me share a story. Thomas, age 68, decided to stop drinking beer every evening and switch to sparkling water with lemon. Within weeks, his nighttime trips to the bathroom dropped from 4 times to 2. It wasn't magic. It was simply giving his body less to struggle with. Here's your action tip. Choose one trigger to reduce starting today. Even a single change can make your prostate's job easier. Remember, habits can harm or heal. The power lies in the choices you make daily. Step by step, you can create an environment where your prostate feels supported, not stressed. Now that we've talked about vitamins and harmful triggers, let's bring everything together into 6 daily habits you can start today. 1. Eat a salad every day. Choose dark, leafy greens like kale, arugula, or cabbage. These cruciferous vegetables help your liver clear out extra hormones while also protecting your prostate with antioxidants. Even a small side salad at lunch or dinner makes a difference. 2. Enjoy a handful of pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc, vitamin E, and plant sterols, the perfect trio for prostate health. Keep a small bag in your kitchen or car. It's an easy snack that works like daily medicine, but in food form. 3. Replace harmful oils with healing oils. Say goodbye to margarine, soybean oil, and corn oil. Instead, cook with extra virgin olive oil or virgin coconut oil. This simple swap reduces inflammation and supports hormone balance. 4. Move your body with short bursts of exercise. You don't need to run marathons. Even 10 minutes of brisk walking or light interval training twice a week can improve testosterone levels, help burn sugar, and reduce stress on your prostate. 5. Cut back on processed foods and sugar. Swap pastries, cereal, and soda for whole foods like fresh tomatoes, salmon, or avocados. These foods provide nutrients that protect the prostate and keep your energy steady. 6. Try gentle fasting. If you carry extra belly fat or drink alcohol often, your liver may be struggling. Intermittent fasting, such as eating your meals within an 8-hour window and resting the body for the other 16, can help your liver recover, reduce inflammation, and support a healthier prostate. Now, here's something important. You don't need to do all 6 at once. Pick 1 or 2 habits to begin with. As you grow comfortable, add another. Healing is not about perfection. It's about steady progress. One of my patients, Henry, started by adding a daily salad and cutting out soda. 3 months later, he noticed fewer nighttime bathroom trips and more steady energy during the day. Later, he added fasting and light exercise. His results came not from drastic changes, but from consistent, gentle steps. Here's your action tip. Choose 2 habits from this list and start today. Write them on a note and place it on your fridge as a daily reminder. Remember, your prostate health is not just about avoiding illness. It's about living with more comfort, more confidence, and more freedom in your daily life. We've covered a lot together. Let's take a moment to breathe and review what we've learned. Your prostate is a small gland, but it plays a big role in your comfort and your health. As we age, it often becomes enlarged. That can feel frustrating, even worrying. But the good news is, you are not powerless. We talked about 6 natural nutrients that support a healthier prostate: zinc to balance hormones, plant sterols to gently block DHT, lycopene to shield against oxidative stress, green tea, EGCG, to calm inflammation, vitamin C to lower oxidative damage and stress hormones, lauric acid to block harmful hormone shifts. We also explored the habits that can make things worse, like sugar, alcohol, processed oils, and too much dairy, and how replacing them with daily steps, such as salads, pumpkin seeds, or gentle fasting, can bring real comfort. Now, here's the most important message. It's never too late. Whether you're 50, 70, or beyond, your body can still respond to kindness and care. Each meal, each choice, is a chance to support your prostate and improve your daily life. Remember, always talk with your doctor before starting new supplements or major changes. Every man is unique, and your healthcare provider can help guide what's safest for you. I also want to encourage you to share what you've learned. If you have friends, brothers, or loved ones who may be struggling silently, let them know they're not alone. Sometimes just one conversation can bring hope. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe for more simple health guidance. Click the bell so you won't miss future tips. And please leave a comment below. Share which step you'd like to try first. I read your messages and they mean a lot. This is Dr. Mary Wilson, and I want to leave you with this thought. Your health is not about fear. It's about small, steady choices that give you more comfort, more peace, and more joy with the people you love. Take care, stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next video.